Welcome again to another one of our interesting, motivating programs here. This is Pastor Peter Christian Hessing, and I hope you're having a great, fantastic, beautiful, successful, and happy day. And I hope that you are right with God and you're seeking God, and God and Jesus, Yahweh, Allah, Jehovah will bless you. And in these programs, as I said, we are doing these programs to help to motivate and share ideas and inspire people and help the poor and save the world. Save the world. Reach out to millions and billions of people and save the world. As I tell you that I was born in Jamaica, and as I told you, we grew up in a small town. A lot of the kids didn't even have shoes to wear to school. They went to school barefooted, and because they went to school barefooted, we didn't wear our shoes. Me and my cousin in Canada, we decided, since the kids don't have shoes to wear, we are not going to wear our shoes. So we also went to school barefooted. And Jamaica is a small, beautiful country. It's very beautiful beaches and hills and valleys. The people are beautiful. More than 90% of Jamaicans are Christians. But God will do a lot of things to motivate us here. And this year we're having this presidential election here. We're trying to choose a right president, and we have to pray to God that we can choose the right president, Democrats or Republicans. And as I said during the program, if you want to accept God and accept Jesus, we have an altar call. You can say, well, I want to accept God and Jesus as my Savior. Forgive me for my sins and grant us long life and everlasting life and bless our family. There, it's very important because God sent Jesus to help us overcome death and to grant us everlasting life. So we have to reach out to the world and let them understand God and Jesus. And I told you, when I was in Jamaica, I went to a school by the name of Calabar High School, and that was a Baptist school. A lot of the people who were trained as Baptist ministers were trained there. There was a theological school that trained all the Baptist preachers in Jamaica. And while we were there, I was about 14 to 15, we heard that Martin Luther King Jr., the great civil rights leader from America, was going to come to Jamaica. Because a lot of the Baptist preachers at my school, Calabar, were connected to Martin Luther King. They were all Baptist preachers, and they supported the civil rights movement in America at that time. Well, King was marching for desegregation in the southern United States. And so we heard that Martin Luther King is going to come to Jamaica, and we were about 14, 15 years in our high school there. So Martin Luther King came to Jamaica, and we thought that Martin Luther King was going to come to our school. You say, okay, Martin Luther King is coming to Jamaica, and we know that he's going to come to our school. So I remember back those days, here we poor students in a poor island like Jamaica, and here we are waiting for Martin Luther King Jr. to come to our school at Calabar. And Martin Luther King did come to Jamaica. I don't know if Reverend Jackson came with him, or Andrew Young came with him, or John Lewis came with him, but he did come. I know his brother loved Jamaica, and his brother, Martin Luther King's brother, he visited Jamaica several times. So it shows how God can empower us, so we can reach out, that you can, a great leader like that could come to a foreign country in Jamaica, and it empowers and motivates everybody. He came to Jamaica. He met with the Prime Minister of Jamaica. At that time, it was the Honorable Hugh Shearer. He was Prime Minister. Martin Luther King, he met with the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And I remember he gave a speech at the University of the West Indies there in Jamaica. So God uses different ways to empower us. You can imagine us poor students in a foreign country like Jamaica, and here we are waiting for Martin Luther King to come. So you can say I had a brief encounter with Martin Luther King, and that of course was nearly 40, 50 years ago. So now we are electing a new president here. We have a presidential election, and we really have to pray to God that we choose the right leader. We have Hillary Clinton on the Democratic side. She has so much experience. She was the First Lady, she was Secretary of State, she was also as U.S. Senator, she was also the wife of Governor Clinton when he was the governor of Arkansas. You have Senator Bernie Sanders, who has been in the Senate for so many years. He has so much experience on the Congress and the Senate and so forth. On the Republican side, we have Donald Trump, billionaire businessman. We have he has experience in business. We have Senator Rubio, another experienced senator. Senator Cruz, another experienced senator. I went to Harvard University. Senator Cruz also went to Harvard University. So we love them all as brothers and sisters. We have Governor Cassius, another experienced a governor there. And we had also Dr. Ben Carson, one of the best neurosurgeons in the world. So we've had all these experienced people, and we have to pray. I don't agree with all that they're saying. I do think that Hillary Clinton does have experience, and Bernie Sanders, he wants to end poverty. It's too much poverty in America. We really have to have, as I have been saying to President Obama, black lives do matter. I have nearly been shot down by the cops so many times, and I have a clean record. I'm a licensed real estate agent. I'm a patented inventor. And cops have never killed me, and then they apologize to me, saying, "No, we're sorry, it's mistaken identity." So we really need a 24/7 system to monitor what the police does around the world. I've written to President Obama about that. I think, though, when it comes to Trump, is that what I think Trump has to prove to us, blacks have been beaten and thrown out of Trump's rallies. And I think Trump has to prove to us that black people can come to his rallies and not be afraid. So he has to prove that to us. I believe that we have to have health care. I like the idea that Hillary Clinton is saying we have to keep the Obamacare and improve on it. We can't get rid of it. We need health care. And we have to, as Bernie Sanders says, we have to end poverty in America, have free college, raise the minimum wage. I'm going to do a song for my CD, President of Reggae Rap Hip Hop. Here, a year that you can get. It was in Billboard magazine. This is President of Reggae Rap Hip Hop. You live on the block, you dance the reggae and rap, and that's the hip hop. Be the president of the American nation, president of the United Nations, president of reggae, hip hop, and the Christian gospel, pop and pop. Be the president of jobs creation, president of the United Nations, president of reggae rap, hip hop, and the Christian gospel, pop and rock, make peace in the world. Be the president of your education, president of your graduation. So you can get the CD, President of Reggae Rap, Peace and Love, Give Your Hearts and Life to Jesus. Look for my book, The 24